navigating the landscape of scenario-based technical testing in cybersecurity. In the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity, ensuring the robustness of systems and applications is paramount. One crucial aspect of this process is scenario-based technical testing. This approach involves simulating various real-world threats and vulnerabilities to assess how well a system can defend itself. In simpler terms, it's like stress testing your digital defenses against different hypothetical situations. This article aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of scenario-based technical testing, breaking down its key components and shedding light on its significance in the realm of information security. Understanding scenario-based technical testing. A. The basics: scenario and technical testing. Scenario. Think of scenarios as stories or situations where a system might encounter a security threat. These could include a hacker attempting to breach a website, malicious software trying to infect a computer, or an unauthorized user trying to access sensitive data. Technical testing. This involves using various technical tools and methods to assess how well a system can withstand these scenarios. It's like checking if your digital locks and security measures are robust enough to prevent breaches. B. Key aspects of scenario-based technical testing. Simulation. Security professionals simulate scenarios in a controlled environment. This is akin to staging a play to evaluate how well the actors, your security measures, perform under different circumstances. Threat modeling. Before testing begins, experts analyze potential threats and vulnerabilities, identifying which scenarios to test and how to simulate them effectively. Tools and techniques. Various tools and techniques such as penetration testing and vulnerability scanning are employed to mimic attacks and check for weaknesses that could be exploited. Observation and analysis. During testing, experts closely observe how the system reacts to each scenario. They analyze any security breaches and understand how they occurred, much like reviewing footage of a sports game to identify areas of improvement. Feedback and improvement. Findings from testing are used to enhance the system's security, strengthening weak points, updating software, or revising security policies. 2. The significance of scenario-based technical testing. Scenario-based technical testing is critical for several reasons, playing a pivotal role in fortifying digital defenses. Proactive security. By simulating potential threats, organizations can proactively identify and address security weaknesses before real threats can exploit them. Real-world simulation. Unlike theoretical assessments, scenario-based testing provides a more realistic evaluation of a system's security posture, considering the dynamic nature of cyber threats. Continuous improvement. The feedback loop created by testing allows organizations to continuously refine and enhance their security measures based on evolving threats and vulnerabilities. Comprehensive risk management. Understanding potential risks and vulnerabilities enables organizations to implement a more comprehensive risk management strategy, mitigating potential damage from security breaches. 3. Penetration testing. A closer look at a common scenario-based approach. Penetration testing is a prevalent form of scenario-based technical testing. It involves simulating a cyber attack to identify and exploit vulnerabilities, providing a hands-on assessment of a system's security. Let's delve deeper into this essential aspect. A. What is penetration testing? Penetration testing, often referred to as ethical hacking, involves authorized security professionals attempting to breach a system's defenses. This process mirrors the actions of malicious hackers, but is conducted with the goal of identifying and addressing vulnerabilities rather than exploiting them. B. The penetration testing process. Planning. Define the scope, objectives, and methods of the penetration test. This includes identifying the systems to be tested, the testing methods to be used, and the goals of the test. Reconnaissance. Gather information about the target system to identify potential vulnerabilities. This phase is akin to a detective gathering clues before solving a case. Scanning. Use tools to scan the target system for weaknesses. It's like a burglar casing a building to find the best point of entry. Gaining access. Attempt to exploit identified vulnerabilities to gain access to the system. This phase simulates a hacker attempting to infiltrate a network or application. Analysis. Evaluate the results of the test, identifying successful and unsuccessful attack attempts. This is comparable to a post-game analysis in sports. Reporting. provide a detailed report to the organization outlining the vulnerabilities found, the methods used, and recommendations for improving security. This is akin to a coach providing feedback after a game. IV, going beyond penetration testing. While penetration testing is a valuable tool in scenario-based technical testing, it's essential to recognize that this approach is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Other techniques, such as vulnerability scanning, can complement and enhance the overall security posture of an organization. A. Vulnerability scanning. Vulnerability scanning involves using automated tools to identify and assess vulnerabilities in a system. Unlike penetration testing, which involves active exploitation, vulnerability scanning focuses on passive identification. It's like regularly checking your home for weak spots without actively trying to break in. B. The role of continuous monitoring. In the ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity, continuous monitoring is becoming increasingly crucial. This involves real-time observation of network activities to detect and respond to potential threats promptly. It's like having a security guard actively patrolling a facility to prevent unauthorized access. Conclusion: strengthening the digital fortress. Scenario-based technical testing, focusing on techniques like penetration testing and vulnerability scanning, is a cornerstone of effective cybersecurity. By simulating real-world threats, organizations can fortify their digital fortresses, ensuring they are resilient against evolving cyber threats. As we navigate the complex landscape of information security, it's essential to embrace proactive measures, continuous improvement, and a comprehensive approach to risk management.